everybody. Welcome to the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. As you can see, I am the rock biter, the classic rock biter from the famed movie, The Never-Ending Story from like 1984, the year that George Orwell predicted there would be total dystopian future. And in a way, we got that. We got that with Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper was very famous in 1984. That was like her year. It was new wave, but then it was like punk, pop with Boy George, Prince, Van Halen even. Jump, remember Jump? Jump. You might as well jump. Well, I'm the classic rock biter, and if you ask me, the greatest year on record for musicality was 1968. Maybe 1969 also, but that was a really good year, because, you know, you had Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young perform live at Woodstock. They had never performed live together before. That was their first gig. They're all still alive today, like I am. I'm 500 million years old. So are they. They're like 416 million years old. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, all still alive. Apparently, David Crosby is really difficult to get along with. Nobody likes him. He can go bite a rock. You know what I'm saying?
Hello everybody. Welcome to the Aristotle Full Throttle program. Yes, hello. Nice to see you. That's my catchphrase. You know, it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? It's ice. It's an ice catchphrase. Yeah, you freeze. Perform all of my bat experiments. I also install new things on the bat costume as per our viewer requests. And if you have any requests that what the bat suit should have next, what we should add to the bat suit, whatever thing that you think maybe would be a nice addition to my costume, please let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Is there, much like silent lucidity, is there anybody listening? Is there a Jet City woman out there? That's right, I'm singing Queensryche lyrics. Queensryche from the 1980s. They're still around, too. Really shocking that they would be. Meanwhile, the Hall of Justice. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Bane, what are you? How could you possibly have? You've brought your dance floor.
Yes, Batman, as you know, I like to boogie down, I like to dance, I like to get funky.
It's true, you know, I've seen him. He's got good, sweet moves. He's got ice moves on the dance floor. It's like ice capades wherever he goes.
Yes, Batman, you better watch out. I will do some moonwalking on your face, on your bat mask with your battering.
Bane, I'll have none of this. Wait, who is this? Oh no! Stop. I am Robocoptopus. I'm here to, I still haven't come up with Robocoptopus. I was once a man, but then I was a Robocop, and now I'm a Robocoptopus. I was always a cop, though. Now I'm one part man, one part octopus, 7 more parts octopus. Thank you. That is a joke from my friends. My friends made this. My friend Oliver made this. I'm Robocoptopus. Watch out. Watch out, creep. Your move, creep. Creep, creep, creep. Creep, 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 creep. What's happening? I say that as a greeting. I also say that as like a sincere question. Hello, I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro. We do a show, and this is it. This is what you get. Here it is, live 5 days a week at noon Pacific Standard Time. That's the Pacific. Where is everyone, says Veronica Forte. You know, I ask myself the same question every day. But Veronica, why would we need them when we've got... Yeah, I'm serious. Where is everybody? I'd like to take everybody behind a barn and whack them over a head with a dead fish. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I'm not kidding around here. This is some serious business. Let me tell you something, V Forte. I hope to be I was the vice president. I'm pretty sure. I think I was the vice president. I seem to remember being vice president. I hope to be your president in the future. I'm serious. No, this is for real. I want to be the president of the United States. There have been like 17 presidents, right? There's like 17 presidents before me, all of which were terrible, except for me. I think I'd like to take this current president onto a boat, throw him overboard, fish him back onto the boat, and then toss him, make him walk the plank. You know what I mean? This guy, I'd like to just humiliate this guy. I'd like to take the guy. Hey, Jen the Fierce. Hi, how are you? No, hi, Jen. Welcome to the show. I'd really like to welcome you to the show. I have a plan for the future. My plan for the future is to take Donald Trump by his wig, toss him around a little bit. You know what I mean? So wake him up a little bit. Give him a wake-up morning slap, right across his hot pocket cheeks. You know what I mean? He's got giant. The guy's a loser. I just want to wrestle him like an alligator. You know what I mean? I want to take him out the swamp and wrestle him like the alligator he is. I'm serious. This is real. This is for real. I really want to do this. You know what I mean? I'm Joe Biden. I haven't been Biden my time for the last 87 years. I'm 87 years old. I want to be your president for at least 15 days. I could be your president for a fortnight plus one. You know what I mean? Don't count me out yet. I'm just saying it's a matter of days at this point. I'm serious. It's a matter of days. I don't even understand. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Do you think Joe Biden's slightly creepy? Jen the Fierce. I don't want these impressions to be creepy. I want them to be funny. What about this one? That's creepy. We don't want any Mickey Rooney from Breakfast at Tiffany's around here. Guys, today we're talking about TV shows that have become movies. TV shows that have become movies. There have been so many of them. It's really interesting, especially the X-Files. Remember back in the 90s when the X-Files was a TV series, and then they took a season, finale break between seasons, and then the movie came out, and then you had to watch the movie in order to connect with the connective tissue to the next season. AK Blue Chart, welcome on Instagram. Guys, if you're watching on Instagram, check this out. You could donate to the ACLU, which is a noble cause. I highly suggest that you do. I recommend it, in fact. If you donate to the ACLU, which I do, like $5 a month or something like that, guys, it just takes that, just $5 a month. Also, you could donate to this show. Support the show. You could pledge to the show. Keep it going. Guess what? In fact, you could spend $5 a month on this show at patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. The link is below you if you're on YouTube. And, yeah, guys, keep chatting, because what happens is the chats are all the way up here, and then they'll get down to where you could see them on the screen. So just keep flooding the chat room until you can see yourselves, because otherwise it looks like I'm just talking to nobody, which is okay, too. It's quite all right. Uh-oh. What is it, Robocoptopus?
Freeze. I'm noticing a crime happening. Somewhere there's a crime happening, and here there are comedy crimes happening. I don't approve of this at all. Me and my 8 limbs, because I'm a Robocoptopus. I'm part robot, part cop, part 8 parts octopus. I'm mostly octopus. I'm Robocoptopus. This is going to be a new character on the show. Please accept me and invite me into the group of characters, because this one is going to be really funny. I was invented by Oliver Williams and Chris Janu. There was a co-invention. There was an idea, and then it was executed, and now it exists in reality.
We don't have a character yet for Robocoptopus. Please put more chats in the chat. Yeah, get the chat going, guys. Remember to like the video, share the video, thumbs up, tap the screen, do all of the things. If you do all of those things, it helps boost the channel into the air, all the way up to the sky, where we could fly and be free like a free pigeon. I was gonna say dove, but you know, aren't doves just pigeons? Aren't doves, don't doves just get the white privilege of being a white pigeon? Chat. Thank you, Cat Blue Chart. If you do those things, guys, really, you know, like, I love doing this show for you. I like being here. I like making you laugh. At the very least, it's making me laugh. And I'm glad that you guys are tuning in and having a good time, too. And I'm getting lots of good positive feedback from y'all. And, you know, this is moving forward in the future. We're going to do this. We're doing it now. Are we going to do it? No, we've already done it. It's been done. Been done. This all makes sense if you play it back very slowly and in reverse. TV shows that became movies like Mission Impossible. Remember that? Brian De Palma's directed the first Mission Impossible, which was based on a show. It had like the guy from Airplane the movie, and he was one of the mission. It had Martin Landau. Do you remember Martin Landau? He also went on to be in the movie Ed Wood, where he was like, he played Bela Lugosi, and he was very, very, very funny. You guys made it to the chat. Look at that, right here. V Forte says, yay. You made it to the chat, thank you. I realize you still can't see, the words are too tiny. The words are so tiny in the chat. I'm gonna try to make them bigger. Let's see. I realize that they're just barely legible when you're on the TV screen. If I make this taller, see that? It's just, now you can clearly see everybody's comments, which is what we want to see. We want to see the participation. Jen the Fierce brings up a good point. We like the idea of building a community here and having names and faces and all the people that are involved in the show, and it's a good thing. Thank you. You guys can follow Jen's channel too. She's got a YouTube channel, Jen the Fierce. Is that the right channel? We did it. This is so much fun, guys. You know, I think I had an anecdote to share with you this morning. It might have been about TV shows that became movies. It might have been about life. You have no face. Cat, what happened? You have no face? I'm sorry, what happened? What happened to your face, Cat? I see a picture of a face for your icon, Cat Blue Chart. Cat. But I don't understand. You don't have a face anymore. Let's face it, guys. Did you see Face Off? Remember that? I want to take his face off. The show's a stream of consciousness. We just say the first thing that comes to our mind. Applesauce.
Did somebody say applesauce? As you know, I am part robot, part machine, part octopus. But what I eat is applesauce. I eat applesauce because that helps my biological functions, but I also have a beak. I have a beak because I'm part octopus and I crush shells with my beak, and I'll pull you into my lair. My gun, it also shoots ink, clouds of ink. Part man, part cop, part robot, part octopus, 7 parts more octopus.
It's a character for the show. Invented by Oliver Williams and Christian New. all new characters every day. Well, that's what we like to do here. Guys, I still got some more stuff in store for you today. It's going to be a fun show. One of my favorite TVs that turned into movies, one of my favorite TV shows that's turned into a movie is 21 Jump Street. 21 Jump Street is my favorite, absolute favorite comedy. Maybe. I like Ghostbusters too. Not Ghostbusters 2, I like Ghostbusters, the first one also. I don't necessarily love 21 Jump Street in the sense that I think 22 Jump Street is the funniest comedy sequel ever. I think so many movies try to do a comedy sequel, and it's so impossible to do a comedy sequel, but 22 Jump Street is actually, in my opinion, funnier than 21 Jump Street. Sorry for all my indigestion. But, guys, as you know, at the first quarter of the show, at the end of the first quarter, we decide to make fun of the news. There's a monologue. We're formatting the show. There's an intro. Usually the intro is done by our performers, our many talented performers. And then I have my introduction where I come out and I do my monologue, I guess. I do a little bit of a monologue. And then, let's go make fun of the news. And then I write a song about making fun of the news. And here we go. Today's song, let's write it from scratch. Let's write the song every day. We got to get inspired every day. It's a new song. Actually, it's the same exact song every day. Ready? Maybe I'll start up here with some high notes. It's a little bit sad. It's a little minor. Ooh, dissonance. Let's go check out the news. Thank you. It was a dramatic one. It was a dramatic one. Remember the most dramatic chord? Okay. All right. It's a whole production to get to the... Put this guitar back. Sometimes, you know, it's a gem. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes you get that. They can't all be gems, guys. But you know what we try? We just keep digging. Let's make fun of the news, shall we? So much news happening every day. Every day there's news. Sometimes the news is not exciting at all, but they try to make it exciting. They go, hey, this, you know, Madonna's got a headache. Everybody, Madonna got a headache. She went and got a headache somewhere. And then we go, really, is this big news? But then they try to conflate that with like, oh, they're dropping bombs in Afghanistan. And they're like, it's the same amount of news. It's the same amount of outrage that you should have for both of them. That's what they try to convince us anyway on the 24-hour news shows. My favorite thing about CNN is that they go like this. Today, the president burped, right? So the top of the hour on CNN, they said, today the president had a hiccup. He hiccuped and he burped. And then for like the next 14 hours, there's panels and panels of people going, you know, when the president was burping, I was outraged. And then there'll be like Republicans going, well, the president, he likes to burp, you know, and that's the way he is. And the president will burp on command with or without your permission because he is the president and he does what he wants. And then like they'll have other people going, you know, sometimes when people, if there's a president, I've never seen a president who does things like this. 14 hours of just them talking about one sliver of information. And hopefully I could squeeze an hour out of that on this show. Whew. Yeah, let's go. All right. Uh-oh. TikTok. U.S. Department of Commerce prohibits TikTok and WeChat transactions to protect national security. You know what they're talking about? They're trying to protect someone's national ego. The president's national... They're trying to... More like national insecurity. Get it? Because the president is so insecure. He's got malignant narcissism. He's got incredible toxic insecurity. The fact that they want to ban these apps because they keep trolling the President Trumps. That's the first time I said president and then his name. Ever. But I put an S at the end, so there's a caveat. I didn't say it proper. I've never said the word president and then his name after it. Isn't that hilarious? Except for that one time that you saw it on tape. Don't ever repeat that. Cut this out of the show, Jen. It just makes me sick to say it. But the U.S. Department of Commerce prohibits TikTok and WeChat transactions to protect national security. The national insecurity of the President of the United States, who is a total garbage heap of a human who, you know, he occasionally burps. What else is going on? TikTok. See, I'm worried about TikTok. I get too anxious about TikTok. I try to make a thing about TikTok because I got 250,000 views on one of my videos, and now I'm like, how do I top it? Too nervous. It makes me too nervous right now. I got to get back into it, though. I get worried. I get worried that I'm going to let people down by not being interesting or funny. These are my insecurities, guys. That's my national insecurity. Free Code Friday contest, video games. Guys, I'm giving away a PS5 on the show. If you're watching this show, wherever you are, or whoever you are, if you watch this show and you subscribe, if you go to AristotleFullThrottle.com and you subscribe to Aristotle Full Throttle on YouTube, if you subscribe on Twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle, you will get, potentially, you will enter to win a PS5, a PlayStation 5, not just a PS5. Just, you know, PS could be like pork sausage. You know what I mean? A PS5. I'm not giving away 5 pork sausages. I'm giving away a game system, state-of-the-art Sony PS5, to the person who I deem is the most worthy. Sorta. Like, I'm gonna make a list of the top 10 people, the top 10 contributors to this show. Maybe the top 5. Actually, the top 5 people who I could quantitatively go through my channel and find who's commented the most, who's participated the most. The top 5, the people who I could see who are subscribers and have commented on videos that are relevant to each video that they watch. Because guys, it helps the engagement, and I've been working hard on this channel for 4 years now.
It's been 500 million years. 500 million years we've been working on this channel. And the nothing is coming to take it away. The great big nothing of the internet is coming to take the show away. Unless you come up with a name for the show. Actually, we already have a name. It's Moonchild. The Moonchild Show. But you could come up with a pledge for the show. You could buy a t-shirt, you know, before the nothing takes the show away. Pledge at patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. Patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. God, just go there, man. Go there. Yeah, Donnie Coulter, 4 years doing it. Keep it going, man. I'm gonna say that you were here first, Donnie Coulter. When we get to 1 million subscribers, Donnie Coulter, I'm gonna be like, I kept going because Donnie Coulter would come in periodically and say, hello, I like this show, keep going. And I'm gonna say, I've been going 500 million years, and then it was just that last bit of encouragement from Donnie Coulter that made this show go over the top. Share the show, like the video, go on Patreon and subscribe. Pledge $5 a month, $1 a month, $1. That's it. $1 a month, man. That's like a month. That's like, how many cents? 100 cents. That's like, how many? 3 cents a day. 3 cents a day, man. 3 cents. That's crazy. But over 500 million years, man, that's like a lot of cheese, you know what I'm saying? That's like a lot of sandstone. I eat sandstone because I'm a rock biter. I eat sandstone and limestone.
Listen to the rock biter. He's got a lot to say. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. And we're going to get there. We're going to make it. We're going to make it every day. TikToks, I'll be damned. I got into TikTok and I got out. I was in and I was out. But you can subscribe. I've got link trees up on everything. Link trees because I'm trying to infiltrate the entire internet from every angle. Puerto Rico is trending. Oh, there's a Hurricane Maria. You gotta watch out for those hurricanes, guys. Hopefully the president goes down and hands out paper towels to help with the disaster. The truth about Ivanka. What's the truth about Ivanka, guys? Is it that she's not an Ivanka? Who knows? The truth about Ivanka. She's a Democrat. Ooh, watch out. Maybe she's on our side. Guys, I'm not talking about taking sides all the time, but I would like you to take Joe Biden's side. I would like for you to vote for... Guys, seriously, I'm Joe Biden. I'm running for president. I'm 150,000 years old. I'm almost as young as the rock biter. I'm older than he is. But I'm serious, guys. You need to vote. You need to vote now. Get out there and vote. Before I keel over, you gotta vote. You vote early and often. You know what I mean? Get your mail-in ballot. And I'm gonna take this current president and I'm throw him on the ground like a teacup, smash him like a teacup. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wash him. I'm gonna hose this guy down with a fire hose of truth. You know what I mean? This guy's a moron. He's an idiot. I don't trust him. Okay? You can trust me. I'm jumping Joe Biden. Jumping Joe Biden. That was Uncle Joe. We got a message from Uncle Joe. Van Morrison is trending. Van Morrison is hilarious. Guys, why is he hilarious?
Well, man, Van Morrison, he, like, the way he talks, sings, he like this. Do you hear that high-pitched squealing in the background? That's not a garbage truck. That's Van Morrison singing. Brown apple.
I share the Rockbiter's opinion on how Van Morrison sings. However, I do like some of his songs. Some of his songs are excellent, but, you know, he sings like that. You can't understand what he's saying. He sounds like a muted trumpet when he sings. Almost. Uh-oh. Now, Jen, I might have to add Aaron Neville to the show. Maybe I can add Aaron Neville by just adding, like, a splotch on my forehead. Is this PC? Is this PC enough? Look, I'm Aaron Neville. I don't know much, but I know I'm Aaron Neville. And that may be all I Aaron Neville. He's got a birthmark, guys. I'm not making fun of this guy. He's an incredible genius musician. However, there's a distinguishing mark that he has on his face that is very prominent. And it is a birthmark. It is a mole. It's a giant mole. He's got a giant mole over his eyeball, I think. Let me go look at a picture of Aaron Neville, and then I'll replicate what Aaron Neville looks like to you and for you. I call him Aaron. Am I right, Angie, if you're out there? I'm Aaron Neville. This is Aaron Neville. He's got it over his right eye. I don't know much, but I'm Aaron Neville, and that may be all I need. Look, see? This is the Aaron Neville puppet. Oh, you get the impression stuck in your head? Good. Good, because it's good. It's a good impression. But him and Londa Ronstadt, guys, that's how my brain is working today. Linda Ronstadt, who dated Jim Carrey for like the 80s. She dated Jim Carrey for the 80s. Okay. I don't know much, but I know I know. That's the only song I know by the Neville Bros or Aaron Neville's. Guys, who's Do you know any more Aaron Neville songs? Oh, what's that one other song? Oh, I know there's another song. Oh, wait. Aaron Neville songs. Guys, we gonna get this down. It's gonna be funny. He's 79. Aaron Neville and Joe Biden are the same age. I'm serious. I'm serious. Aaron Neville and me are the exact same age. Aaron Neville. Now get this straight, guys. Me and Aaron Neville may not know much. But for real, he knows he loves this country. I'm like Aaron Neville. I don't know much. But that's about it. I'm Aaron Neville. I don't know much. Joe Biden and Aaron Neville are the exact same age. Is that just mind-blowing or what? I don't know Joe Biden, but I know I'm gonna vote for him. And that may be the only vote I need. That was a harmony from my backup singers. Guys, that is crazy. Is that not crazy or what? I have questions for you. Usually they're like, how crazy is that? That's my question to you. Aaron Neville and Joe Biden, same age. Aaron Neville will always be about 41 in my brain. No, like, tell it like it is. Ready? That's the song I'm talking about. Tell it like it is. Tell it like it is. This is my Aaron Neville impression. Deal with it. Guys, nobody's watching today. It's just me, you, and Jen, and Donnie Coulter, our favorite guy who stopped by. So we're just going to let our hair down. We're just going to hang out and see what happens. Maybe 100 years from now, there'll be some kid who discovers the show and is like, who the hell is Joe Biden? You know? Maybe there'll be some of that going on. I don't like that there's a ring here. I got to take the ring. It's a keychain. This was given to me by my friend. He got me a pick maker. And I make picks now. And the picks, this is a pick holder from a pick maker. But it's also got like a thing on it. I'm taking that ring off. Now I've just got an Aaron Neville mole on my head. Because Aaron Neville has a prominent distinguishing feature, a mark on his face, in which, you know, I've got a scar here. I've got a beard here. It looks like I've been punched about the face many times. I'm your host, Aaron Neville. I don't think Aaron Neville would be too mad about this. He's been living 79 years with this. I think he's heard everything you could hear about it. And I'm just doing this in good fun, Aaron Neville. Is it un-PC to do mole face? I don't think so. Mole face. Mole face would be like an actual mole that goes under the ground, like a mole rat. You ever see those mole rats with the claws and the things? Yeah. What's today? September? Looks like it's daytime out. Let's put the music back on. Wait. Tell it like it is. Guys, if you're just joining me, I'm sorry. You can carry on. You can go about your day. You could do whatever you like. But do it in a fashion in which you're improving the lives of others and not taking away. Because a lot of times people go, look, care about my feelings way more than your own. A lot of people say, I'm feeling upset. You should be responsible for that. This is a thing that happens in life, guys. If you're feeling angry, upset, frustrated, perhaps you should look inward and examine the issue and say, hey, maybe this is just how I'm feeling on the inside. I forgot to plug the microphone in on Instagram. Sorry, guys. Now you're going to hear it clearer. Now that's much clearer, isn't it, Instagram? I'm sorry. We did half a show on Instagram with bad sound. That's okay. It's okay. We're a crackerjack operation over here. If you guys want us to be crackerjacks, I do like crackerjacks. They are delicious. There's like a whole box of popcorn covered in caramel, which is just sugar and butter and like maybe vanilla flavor, with 3 peanuts. There are 3 peanuts in every crackerjack box, and it advertises as popcorn with caramel and peanuts. But it gives you only 3 peanuts, but you have to look for the peanuts. You have to like parse the popcorn for the peanuts. So I'm saying, if you ever feel that someone is trying to put their emotions onto you to try to get you to be responsible for their emotions, that's a problem, guys. That's toxicity. You should perhaps ask them what is it that they need to help them feel better, and not take on the responsibility of righting their emotions, because that is when toxicity comes into play. A lot of people like to blame each other. They like to blame others for their negative emotions. For instance, I had a situation where I was in a relationship like that, where I was blamed for someone's constant erratic emotions. And, it's fine to have emotions and erratic emotions and to experience all kinds of emotions all over the place. That's fine. It just means that, there's a situation going on that those emotions are really happening and you're really experiencing that, and that is real. However, to sit there and constantly attribute those emotions to other people and telling them that they are the reason that you're feeling that way and you ought to change for them in order for them to feel better, this is a dark path. And as we know, Yoda used to say, this is Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. I'm making an appearance this week. Hello. I would like for you to understand that you alone are responsible for your behavior. So if you act out in a violent fashion, if you act out with rage, if you act out in a vindictive manner, that's on you, not the other party. You understand? This is how our behavior works. You can experience your emotions. You can have your feelings. That's all well and good. However, be sure to regulate your behavior. It's how we act that defines us. Also, failure, the greatest teacher is. Something like that. I don't know. You guys see The Last Jedi? That was pretty good. I like The Last Jedi. I think The Last Jedi, among the sequel trilogy, is the best actual movie in the series. It's an actual film. It has a beginning, middle, and end, and it follows the film format. The Force Awakens was like a tribute to A New Hope, and Star Wars Episode 9 is a complete dumpster fire, trash train wreck. It's a horrible film. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is a terrible film. You should never watch it ever again. That's coming from Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci, not me. You could do whatever you like. You could do whatever you like. Guys, maybe this will make me go viral. My impression of Aaron Neville. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That may be all I need to know. Thank you. I was referencing a song that's over 30 years old. Some days are harder than others. Guess what? Next week we're going to have a guest on Tuesday, Evan Ball. He's a filmmaker, screenwriter extraordinaire, a guy who's involved in movies. He's a very interesting fellow. I'm looking forward to catching up with him, with you, me and you, together. We're going to talk to Evan Ball on Tuesday and stuff. Guys, what would you like to see more of on this show? What would you like to see less of? Do you guys like making fun of the news? Do you guys like making fun of Aaron Neville, the incredible vocalist? jazz Creole vocalist from New Orleans and the incredible family of musicians, that guy. Guys, I'm not trying to take away from Aaron Neville's musicianship when I put on a fake mole like this. I'm just trying to make fun of myself. I am... Guys, if Aaron Neville decided to put like a gigantic clown wig on to make fun of me, I'd get it. If he tried to put a gap in his tooth to try to make fun of me, I would understand. I am just paying it forward. There have been no comments in the last 10 minutes, so I'm just free falling like Tom Petty did. He was free falling. I'm gonna go to sleep and wake me up when the show is over. How about that? Wait, who is this? Guys, how are you even watching this show? There's like a robot cop. There's people. Seriously, I pity anyone who's watching this show. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of like, it's only funny in that I'm laughing at how bad it is. I mean, it's like there are shows that are meant to be funny. There are shows that are trying to be funny. And there's the show which does nothing. It does nothing anywhere for anybody. Veronica, yes. People are probably at happy hour. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's always 5 o'clock here in the Batcave. Actually, Batman, it's only 12:42. Well, Freeze, it's metaphorical, but it's also 42 past the hour in most places. So it won't be 5 o'clock for like at least another 18 minutes or so. And there's some time zones that are only like half an hour difference. You know, it's weird. There's like weird time zones, little time pockets. So it's like maybe 12 minutes past the hour. I understand what you're saying, Freeze. I just want to get my drink on. Why don't you just stop? I am trying to make a metaphor, and you are being very literal because you like puns. You don't know much. But I know I love you, and that may be all I need to know. That was awful. What? I'm watching the show just the same as you are. I'm just hanging back here watching the same thing that you're watching. I'm as confused. I just don't like when I really have a problem with Seth Rogen. Yeah, you would have a problem with this because you just like, it seemed like you were very insecure and that you don't have anything really important to say, and it kind of shows. Though sometimes you say something smart, but I just think that's a fluke. I think that you accidentally put words together, and sometimes those words make sense, but most of the time, it's just random words. Hello. It is me, Werner Herzog. I am here in the cave of forgotten dreams, pondering what it is to be alive, what it is to exist. I've been watching Aristotle Full Throttle for months now, if not years, but it has felt like millennia. Millennia since the beginning of this show. Since these cave paintings were made behind me. Please watch my film, The Cave of Forgotten Dreams. It is such a great film. I would like to see the baby Yoda, the baby Dr. Fauci Yoda.
I sometimes ponder what it is to be a show, what it is to be a TV show that becomes a film. It undergoes a metamorphosis. It goes from one thing to another, like I have gone from a filmmaker to part a pig. I am a swine. I am Werner Herzog, and I kind of agree with Seth Rogen. The show is scary. It is scaring me. Have you ever seen a pig go insane?
Werner Herzog. Werner Herzog.
Yes, it is I. I ponder the existence of reality. I wonder what this show has to offer to the world. And I have come up with nothing. Nothing is the meaning of this show, but also nothing is the meaning of life. The universe is constantly expanding into nothing. Therefore, the universe is constantly expanding into this show. I would like to see the baby. Well, hello, Mr. Werner Herzog. It's nice to talk to you. It's wonderful to see you. Where's the music? Oh, there it is. I would like you all to remind you all that you need to wear a mask, stay 6 feet apart from each other, and let's go to Carl Weathers with the
Carl Weathers weather report. Hey everybody, this is Carl Weathers. This is the Carl Weathers Predator Weather Report, and in the weather we have today, we have Carl Weathers. Hey, wait a second, is that the Predator? Get out of here, Predator. I don't like you messing up my forecast. Every single day it seems like you are in the forecast. Watch out. He's in town with a few days to kill. He comes around every time it's hot out. It's been really hot. Why does he just jump down out of the sky? Look out for the Carl Weathers Weather Report. I would like to say to you guys, y'all are fabulous. You're wonderful. You look good. You're what's your favorite movie genre? This is the question. What's your favorite movie of all time? I'll tell you, Rocky IV. Rocky IV is my favorite movie of all time. It is one of the greatest films ever. They're actually making a director's cut of Rocky IV right now as we speak. A director's cut. Do you know who directed those films? None other than my buddy Sly Stallone. He plays Rocky himself. Does anybody remember who beat Rocky? I did. I beat Rocky in the first movie. I got beat in the second movie by 1 second. 1 second, Stallion. 1 second. In the third movie, we had a private fight that nobody watched, and we just fought each other in like diapers. We were wearing giant red diapers at the end of that movie, and we punched each other's face at the same time. And there's a very famous painting of that. Wait a second, Carl Weathers. Sorry, it's gonna be 89 degrees. A bit hazy. Hey, Predator, get out of here, Predator! It's gonna be Predator weather. Hello? Oh, hi. I'm just watching the show at this point. I'm watching how it unfolds. It's really hot. My air conditioning died. My air conditioner died the other day. It died. We had a funeral. We sent it down the river on a ship, and we shot a flaming arrow at it. It's dead. There's no air conditioning left. Hopefully the summer is over. Hopefully. But this is California. This is Southern California. Summer lasts 18 months. You know, what did we learn today? Like, we got 6 views. We got 1 like. 1 like. I don't know. There's 1 like on the video. Listen, I'm not going to try to beg you But please, just like the video. Come on. I ain't begging here. Just like the video. Let me just squeeze one like out of you. I'm going to wring it out of you. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. It's good, though. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. It's so much fun. I am having more fun than anyone, I think. But hopefully we can reverse the polarity on that and make this a miserable slog for me, and that all y'all can enjoy watching me go through misery. That would be fun. But, you know, I'm just having a lot of fun. And I hope you are too. Well, this is, who is this? I don't know which button he is. Cindy, wait, which button? Cyndi Lauper and Robocoptopus. Yeah, this is Cyndi Lauper and Robocoptopus. Yeah. Oh, I pushed enter. No, don't push enter. Press this button. I don't know which button Robocoptopus is. Okay, it doesn't work. Robocoptopus, why you seem like a very diverse type of guy. You're not just a cop, you're not just a robot, you're not just a person, you're an octopus. You're like a doctor also. Are you a doctor also? Because those are the arms from Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus. You're Robocopter Dr. Octopus. That's really diverse. I like diverse. I'm Cyndi Lauper. I fired Aristotle Full Throttle one time because he was not diverse enough. Even though he's multi-ethnic, I was like, no, you're a white guy, Aristotle. You are white. This is a true story. I'm Cyndi Lauper from the 80s, very famous Cyndi Lauper. Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Time After Time, True Colors. Remember these songs? I sang these songs. I became very famous. I'm extraordinarily famous these days with great hits, and I have a whole catalog of songs that you might remember from the 80s and maybe early 90s, but not really from the early 90s because I was like just recycling my hits by then. But dig this. I, today, am a horrible person to work with because I fire people based on what my perception of their ethnicity is. And I fired Aristotle because I said, like, listen, we're going to hammer this home until it gets back to Cyndi Lauper, until this trips some wire somewhere on the internet and someone says, oh, Aristotle's being so mean to Cyndi Lauper. But in fact, it's actually Aristotle just recounting a story where Cyndi Lauper was mean to him, which cost him potentially tens of thousands of dollars in residuals in a commercial that Aristotle was booked in, that Cyndi Lauper decided at the last minute, literally before you went on stage, I told you that I didn't want you to be in this commercial because you're a white guy. I'm going to keep repeating this story until it's in the zeitgeist and everybody says, wow, Cyndi Lauper sucks. And Aristotle can be pretty petty over the $20,000 he lost.
Somewhere there is a crime happening. Also, in 7 other places, there might be a crime happening. And I am Robocoptopus. I am not a doctor, however. These are Dr. Octopus's arms, but I am a Robocoptopus. Watch out. I will shoot you with my ink gun.
Uh-oh. I lost my mole. Where's my mole? Oh, here it is. I don't know much, but I know Cyndi Lauper's racist. And that may be all she needs to know. Cyndi Lauper don't know much because she thinks I'm a white guy. We got a donation from Cat Blue Chart. We got a donation from Cat Blue Chart for the ACLU. We did it, guys. We met our goal. $5. We did it. This is like the Jerry Lewis telethon. That's all you need to do. $5, guys, to the ACLU. We met. Look, I've got maybe I need one of those like tickers that goes how much did we make? And it'll just be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bing, 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 bing. $5, guys. We made $5. We did it. Thank you.
It was then I realized that existence itself is not a reality in which I wish to live. Have you ever seen the cave of forgotten dreams? It is like peering into the past, peering into a reality in which we have nothing to do with, yet everything to do with. We are the lines on the wall, yet we are not at all the shadows, like Platonic solids and Plato himself. Yes, I am referring to Terence Howard, who has discovered the Platonic solids and figured out how the universe works without gravity. Have you ever seen a penguin go insane? Look at the animals on the back. These paintings were made by human beings 40,000 years ago. They are representative of the TV shows that they used to watch back then. This was the best entertainment that they had. And now we've come all the way to Aristotle Full Throttle, a show that is just as inane, a show that is just as banal, a show that is just as insignificant as these cave paintings behind me. I am Werner Herzog. I will root out the truth in the mud and the pigsty of life. I also have sausage fingers.
This is the dream. Did you ever have a dreams? Have you ever had a dreams? Have you? Guys, I think let's see what we got here.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you could do so you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Yeah, I have had that dream. I have that dream every night and I wake up in a cold sweat. A cold sweat. From hot sweating. I was hot sweating and then it turns into cold sweat. What's your favorite genre? Favorite movie genre? My favorite movie genre is the one... I don't know. What is my favorite movie genre? The most fun for me is science fiction and adventure. Those are the most fun. I do like dramatic. I like thrillers. I like psychological thrillers. I do like psychological thrillers. Why is it that you like psychological thrillers, Aristotle? Is it because you're afraid? Does it remind you of something? Does it remind you of your childhood? Does it remind you of feeling scared and that brief moment of terror? But then that relief that you're safe this whole time. Although I would like to eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Yeah, it does remind me of that. I like that the psychologist from the show is Hannibal. He's a psychiatrist, actually. Yes, I did not go to evil psychiatry school to get my cannibal psychiatrist medical degree to be called psychologist or a therapist
I can actually eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Well, does anyone want tea? Do you like tea? Would you like to have some tea with me? There's nobody here today. I mean, sorry. Jen, V Forte, Danny Coulter, Cat Blue Chart. We've had a wonderful time, haven't we? We've had a wonderful time today. Together. On the replay, if you're watching, if you're watching, comment, like the video. Tatiana, if you're watching, like the video and comment. Ron Per T, I see thee. Why don't you comment? Comment away on the channel, or else I might eat your liver. I have so many fava beans on my shelf. I've got cans and cans of fava beans ready to be eaten with livers. So I gotta figure out a way to get rid of all of these damn fava beans. So if you're rude, I will eat your liver with some fava beans. And I have like 10 cases of Chianti. I went to a winery, I went to a vineyard, and they sold it by the case, and I was like, oh, well, this is such a better deal. It's like $6 a bottle. I need to buy an entire case. I need to buy like 5 cases of Chianti. So I have Chianti. I've got tons of fava beans. I just need your liver. Just need livers. You know, livers are hard to get, especially from humans. I could eat cow liver. I could, but it's, you know, I prefer human. I prefer human livers with some fava beans and a nice Chiantis. Many Chiantis.
Yeah. Why would you
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What?
Oh man, there's so many things work and then they don't work.
Why don't they work, Aristotle? Why aren't you on top of your game here?
Yeah, man, why aren't you on top of your game? This is little Aristotle Full Throttle. The shirt. I am the shirt. The shirt talks, guys. Guys. Oops. The shirt talks. It's me, Aristotle.
Yes, everyone, I installed a fully functioning, artificially intelligent Aristotle Full Throttle logo on my shirt with right betwixt my cheese nips.
Yeah, seriously, Batman, if you get on my bad side, I'm gonna snack. They look hungry. You know, I haven't been eating in
You kind of like, you were like a giant belly with a head on it. It was kind of crazy with arms coming out. You were mutated. It was kind of cool though. I liked it, you know. Freeze, you seem to be really well adjusted. Yeah, you know, besides having to survive by keeping my body cool and trying to find a cure to save my wife from dying and keeping her in a deep freeze. You know, this is my plight in life. I built this really elaborate suit and elaborate gun because it looks like football gear. Because for some reason, you know, it matches my physicality because I'm gigantic and huge and muscular. So now we need to make this like OTT, you know what I mean? Oh man, this show, god golly. Robot Coptopus? What the heck? Robo-Coptopus? Are we even doing this right now? This is kind of silly. Yeah. Seth Rogen. You might be popular amongst the children. You might be popular not amongst the children. But if you come over here talking smack about the Aristotle Full Throttle program, I'm gonna toss you over the side of the ring. Like whoa, man. That was some crazy fight. You should have seen it. Too bad you didn't see it. I saw the whole thing. There was fighting, there was punching, there was people got hit
There was blood, maybe like a drop of blood. There was like a little bit of blood. Somebody needed a Band-Aid. We actually called the first aid. We said, hey, do you have a Band-Aid? Does anybody have a Band-Aid? And then we went into the bathroom and opened up the medicine cabinet and we found the Band-Aids. But there was like a box that had like one left in it, and it was like one of them tiny little pinky Band-Aids, like the Band-Aid you put on your pinky. There was only one of them left. And we were like, why don't we have any Band-Aids? Like, who's responsible for keeping the Band-Aids? We need a full stock of Band-Aids. But then the guy who was bleeding, probably Seth got bloodied up. He was like, that's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just put this paper towel on it for a little while and squeeze it really hard. I don't need a Band-Aid. Band-Aids are for wimps. And I'm Seth Rogen, I'm no wimp. That's what he said, I saw it. It was a whole fight, it looked like this. And then somebody scraped their knuckle.
Well, that's all. That's all there is. That was a week. We did a week. Uh-oh.
Aristotle, is there a reason you're ending the show now? Is it because it's insurmountable? Is it because it's very difficult to entertain people for an hour? It is, isn't it?
No.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
I always tell the truth.
Nobody always tells the truth. For instance, does this straitjacket make me look chubby?
A little bit.
Ah, I see. You do tell the truth always. Thank you for that. Maybe I'll get a black straitjacket. Black straitjackets are the new orange black straitjacket. Black straitjackets are the new white straitjackets.
How do I get rid of you? How do I get you out of here? I don't like you. Hannibal Lecter. Aristotle, do you need help removing this nuisance from your show? I formulated a plan to lure Hannibal Lecter out of here. I have liver in my utility belt.
Is that right, Batman? Do you have liver in your utility belt?
Yes, Hannibal Lecter, I have liver for your fava beans and your Chianti. If you'd like to come with me.
Is this true? Are you actually inviting me to have some liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti?
Yes, Hannibal, you seem very excited about this because nobody wants to invite you to their parties ever. You get really jealous that everyone hangs out without you, don't you?
No, well, yes.
Well, then come with me, and we'll go feast on some cow liver.
No! I only like people liver.
What's the difference? You can't tell the difference between people.
I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't, Hannibal. You have no idea the difference. I promise you, you won't be able to tell the difference. It's actually a tofu liver.
Tofu?
It's a tofu pate. Tofu liver pate.
Batman, you realize that my name is Hannibal, and that rhymes with cannibal, so therefore I need to eat people, because my name is Hannibal, and that rhymes with cannibal. And that was no coincidence.
It really seems like a crazy coincidence, actually. Why would your name also rhyme with cannibal, and that be your predilection?
Well, Batman, you see, your name is Batman, and that rhymes with Catman.
I don't see where you're going with this.
Well, don't you like cats? Don't you eat cats?
No.
Well, You should start, because it rhymes with Batman.
I don't follow your logic. I do, because those are puns, and I like puns. Batman, you have extremely nice puns. Well, that's because I do squat thrusts constantly, usually when I'm hungover. Batman, I was saying puns, not buns. I heard buns. I said puns. Yeah, but, you know, I heard buns, so you could have been talking about my buns. And thank you, either way. Okay. Are we going to continue talking like this, or are we going to get the hell out of here? I think we should get the hell out of here. We should skate on out of here, like ice skate, you know what I mean? Get out of here, Hannibals. Alright, I'm going to go to sleep for the next 14 days. The Scat Man, Hannibal's harassing them by name now. Yeah, it's so true. I love psychological thrillers. That should have been the topic for next time. Let's do psychological thrillers for Monday, guys. That's a good suggestion. Psychological thrillers featuring Hannibal Lecter. Oh, that's another TV show. That was a movie that became a TV show, which was a book. It was Hannibal, the TV show. I'm like hunched over. I don't know much, but I know I love psychological thrillers. And that may be all I need to watch forever. Good night, everybody. Good night, I'm going into hibernation. Sorry, Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. Oh no, he might be dead. Stay tuned till Monday till we find out the status of Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci, because he seems like he might have died just now. He fell. Watch out. Guys, it's been a wonderful day. Like every day. We try to make the best of it. Sometimes we're sweating because our air conditioning doesn't work. Sometimes it's too hot for us. Sometimes we can't take the heat and we gotta get out of the kitchen because somebody's cooking liver. Too much. I should be able to stand up straight. Sit up straight with my David Bowie shirt on. We're doing it, guys. And I'm determined. I'm determined, and I hope you're with me on this. We might not have had all the viewers that we usually have today, but they'll watch in the reruns. They'll share the cast. Guys, you could get t-shirts, you could get mugs. We're building a community. If there's something that you would like to see more of, let us know. I like that Jen made the suggestion that we should have more people contributing to the Discord. If you sign up on Patreon, you have exclusive access to the Discord server. That is, you can join the discussion of throttlers throughout the month at all hours of the day, at all hours of the night. Candyland, if you're watching, I hope that things are nice. I hope that you are like the board game Candyland, but also Candyland. V Forte. Forte. F-O-R-T-E. That's a musical term. Forte means this. Forte means loud. Fortissimo means very loud. And let me tell you something, Forte. Music is my fort. If you say fort, people say that's not my forte. It's actually incorrect. If you say that's not my forte, that you're just saying that's not my loud in Italian. But if you say that's not my fort, that means it's not your strength in English. Fort is how you pronounce it. When someone says that's not my forte, you could say, well, that's not my pianissimo. Because I'm a nerd. And that's what nerds do. We like to correct other people with clever comebacks. That's what we do as Mr. Know-It-Alls. We say, nice forte, nice pianissimo. Nice piano.
piano. That means just like nice, soft, pleasant, pianissimo. Low, small, like that means very quietly. Forte means loud. So yeah, that's what we learned today. Forte means loud, and fort means your strength. Hey, Alpha 4 Reels. What's your heritage? You Italian? Me too. I'm one quarter of the Italians. I speak a little Italian too. I can say biscotti. That means cookies. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You're wonderful people for supporting the show. You could continue to support the show by liking the videos and sharing the videos and doing all of those things. And if you're on Twitter right now, just like this tweet because it helps. If you like the tweet, share the tweet, retweet the tweet in your newsfeed. More people will see what's going on, and they'll want to participate. So I appreciate you guys. You're the throttlers of a generation. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro, and I'll see you on Mundo.